All right, so we have the Quadratech KC lights. You can get them on Amazon or on Quadratech, obviously. About $130. Seem like high quality lights. They're halogens, not LEDs. We did some searching to try to figure out how to mount them to the front bumper because we didn't want to put on a bull bar by Weston or $800 steel bumper with winch mounts and everything else. We just wanted to keep it simple. And basically what we did is we went to Home Depot, found a 1/2 inch wide piece of aluminum, and we marked out where we wanted to mount these brackets, these fabricated brackets, cut them with my my trusty cutter. Need a couple beers in the meantime, but basically cut the aluminum with this to the desired lengths, and then went ahead and drilled our holes. You know, you have to do some measuring to figure out where they should be on the bumper, as well as you know, how far out you want your lights to be. So you can see this one's almost mounted. I just have to tighten it up, and then this one here is ready for the next light. So obviously that's going to sit like that, and then we'll bolt it up. As far as wiring is concerned, very simple with the actual kit from KC. We ran these wires that come from the relay up underneath. You should take the grill off, and you're gonna have to take off these bezels here in order to get to it. But we mounted our relay right here, which is on your vacuum contraption here, and then grounded on the prop rod. So I took the prop rod off and actually wire wheeled both ends here, so we had a nice clean connection, and then grounded our relay here, which then we ran our white and yellows into the battery, and then the wires coming from the relay for the lights down underneath, behind the grill, behind the radiator, and out. Obviously then we ran them up along the firewall and into the cabin. And if you want to come around, you see where we mounted the light. This is a 99 Jeep Cherokee, by the way. And then we ran our switch right on the bottom here. Wires had to come through the firewall, up underneath. Let's see if you can see. Yes, right there. You can see the white wire coming out, and there's a green one with it, and then you basically tie up the excess wire, which runs into your switch, which also has to be grounded, and we grounded it, the brown wire. You can see the brown wire coming off the switch. I grounded it to, looks like a little module up there in between the body and the module. So I grounded it there. And that's basically it. Everything's pretty self-explanatory. Just need to get yourself a piece of aluminum. I also used stainless steel hardware, so we have stainless steel bolts, washers, and nuts with a lock washer on the bottom. So I have a washer on top. Actually used a underneath here. In between this metal, the aluminum plate and the bumper, I used a piece of rubber washer. And then underneath I have another washer this size, along with a lock washer just like that there, and then a nut. I didn't have to take off the end caps because I was able to finagle my hands down underneath. You're going to need yourself a 9/16 wrench, and you know, obviously a 9/16 ratchet to go on the top here. Then to just finish them off, we used a little plasti dip. So you don't have to go crazy with masking everything. You could just basically peel it off, and you'll have yourself a nice mount. Other than that, that's about it. Have fun.